We learned before that Thomas Edison didn't really invent much. He took credit from his employees and others through patents. Well, imagine it's 1908. You're a filmmaker in New York City, and someone just knocked on your studio door. Not a producer, not a fan, an enforcer. Sent by the most powerful man in American industry to take your camera, shut you down, and destroy your film. Thomas Edison wasn't just an inventor. He was a businessman who understood that controlling technology meant controlling an entire industry. In 1908, Edison and a group of major film companies formed the Motion Picture Patents Company, also known as the Edison Trust. This cartel held patents on nearly every piece of filmmaking equipment. If you wanted to make a movie legally, you had to pay Edison. If you didn't, his hired thugs, literally called goon squads, would show up and smash your equipment. So the independent filmmakers did what any reasonable person would do. They ran. West. Far west. They needed somewhere far enough from Edison's lawyers and enforcers. That place turned out to be a quiet suburb of Los Angeles called Hollywood. The weather was perfect, nearly 300 days of sunshine a year. The landscape was impossibly varied, mountains, beaches, deserts, all within a short drive. And Edison's reach? Much shorter here. They didn't just escape a patent war, they accidentally invented the film capital of the world. The people who built Hollywood weren't the establishment, they were the outlaws. Names like Carl Laemmle, William Fox, and Adolf Zukor, they were scrappy, resourceful, and furious. These men didn't just make films. They invented the modern studio system, the star system, and the blockbuster concept, all because they had no choice but to get creative. And Edison? His trust collapsed by 1915 when a federal court ruled it violated antitrust law. The very monopoly he built to crush competition was torn apart. The irony is almost poetic. Edison invented the technology, but the people he tried to squash built the industry. Hollywood wasn't discovered. It was built by fugitives with a camera and a grudge. Here's what this story is really about. Sometimes the greatest creative revolutions happen not because conditions are ideal, but because they're impossible somewhere else. The movie industry was literally built 3,000 miles away from the people who wanted to stop it. If you love this story, subscribe. Because history is full of moments where the underdogs didn't just survive, they rewrote the rules entirely. Don't forget to like and subscribe.